Welcome to the Border NFL Gurus Week 5 Commissioner Address. Week 5, it was a tough one. Some offensive stars fell on their face. Our only undefeated team managed to wrangle up their first loss to our winless team. So things are starting to develop here. Except for Mr. Clegg, who's still 0-5, but I'm sure he'll turn it around here anytime. She's a tight race. Nobody can seem to string together a decent winning streak. Taco has a winning streak of 4 going to put him atop his division, but I digress. Either way, let's get into it. Um, let's start with Joe Buck yourself and Vinegar Strokes. Vinegar Strokes overachieved in every aspect of this one. Andre Ellington with 26, Golden Tate with 19. The list goes on and on. He was our highest scoring team of the week, blowing out Joe Buck yourself, 137.5 to 88.5. That moves Vinegar Strokes up to 3-2, takes Joe Buck yourself down to 2-3. Moving on to Vic's Dirty Dogs versus I'll Miss You Sacco. I'll Miss You Sacco's kind of coming back down to earth here. He just rattled off his second loss in a row, so takes him down to 3-2. Vic's Dirty Dogs jumps up to 2-3. Good showing by Andy Dalton for him. Helped propel him to victory. So his receivers also had a pretty good week. So score on that one, 87.5 to 79.5. Let Her Happen Cap'n versus the Mighty Ducks. Mighty Ducks coming into this one winless. Definitely looking like the underdog versus our only undefeated team. But he ignored that. He proceeded to pound Let Her Happen Cap'n 94 to 71.5. Strong showing from his kicker, Philly Dawson, at 26. Gronkowski actually decided to show up this week. And Des Bryant played well. So maybe this is the corner that the Mighty Ducks needed to turn. So good on him. And I think we can all agree it's good that he beat our undefeated team. Moving over to Viking Iggy in the House of Odin against Too Much Johnson. Viking Iggy easily handles Too Much Johnson 105 to 73, taking his record up to 3-2. Dropping Too Much Johnson to 3-2. Yeah, just a bad showing again for Calvin Johnson. 0 points, throws up another stinker. And Demarius Thomas threw up 34 to lead Iggy to victory. So not much of a challenge there. And that's a 2-game losing streak for Too Much Johnson, which I don't think has happened in this league before. Moving over to Billy Spence and the Stallions. Billy Large comes out with the win, moving him up to 3-2. Seems to be finding a stride here, led by Peyton Manning with 39 points. So, yeah, Peyton's still getting her done. Stallions dropped to 2-3, our league champ. They're struggling a bit, but not bad yet. His receivers, 1 point total combined. So, not good. That's about it for that one. It was a tight one, good game. And then moving over to Password is Taco versus I Get Percy once a week. Taco led by Arian Foster with 28 points. Nice showing. Easily dispatches I Get Percy 101.5 to 68.5, which takes Taco's record up to 4-1. I Get Percy drops to 0-5 to hold the sole possession of basement in the league. So, like I said, I'm sure he'll turn the corner here sometime this week. So, moving into our jackass of the week, I think it's got to go to Mr. Mike Prosser. We're having some sound effect issues. Anyway, guy moves up to 3-2, thinks he can just start trashing, gets lucky, finally wins a game in in good fashion. I mean, but he overachieved, got lucky. Um, he's gonna hold down our jackass of the week. Um, she's pretty early in the season to be jawing as hard as he was already. So um, here's hoping that karma comes back, bites him in the ass, and he gets what's coming to him. Now I'm going to introduce a new segment here this week, and what I like to call it is our blowout of the week. So it's going to be just exactly what it sounds like. Who got blown out the hardest? Our blowout of the week this week belongs to Joe Buck yourself. Uh, Underachieved. Team he was playing overachieved, I believe, is the highest point total we've had this year to date. So that is our blowout of the week. Expect a big rebound from Joe Buck yourself. So that's about all I got for you guys. Week 6, good luck going into her. We have a ton of injuries, some rookies that are making some waves. I'm sure the waiver wire is going to be busy. Imagine some trades are going to start happening. Some guys need help in a lot of places. I myself know I need help at receiver. So let's get things moving. Good luck, and all hail the commish.